Hi there, welcome back, and today we have the new Easter egg hunt finally launched in game. Now this was teased quite a while back, actually at the same time when MLS event was teased by Sapurit, by the leakers, and actually you can see the in-game news confirming that the FC Mobile Easter egg hunt is live. We'll talk about where to find the first egg, what do you get when you actually get through all of the eggs, all of that. But the funny thing is, you don't actually need to rely on anything in order to find the eggs, because they have a hint with this news. If you see here, they're saying to celebrate, keep an eye out for this frozen Easter egg, frozen being the first word, and only a true hero can find. So you can kind of understand that it is in the heroes chapter, and also it is a frozen one, so you know the hero that is frozen. But before we get into that, let me first show you what you will get once you find all the eggs. So for that you need to come into the store, actually go into top events, and there you'll see this pack. Once you have 3 of the Easter eggs, you get 2 Masqueranos, 2 logos, and 1 kit. That is the entirety of the rewards that you get. And again, for 3 days of work, this is really a good set of rewards. However, let's go first and find out where is our first Easter egg. Quite simple. Go into home, go into the heroes chapter. Again, remember frozen. We have one chapter which is correctly called Flash Freeze, which unlocked just this week, the Dimitar Berbatov chapter. You scroll a little bit and here you go. Here is the egg lying right in between everything that is frozen. You do the free claim and essentially you get 1 of the tokens. Again, you need 3, and at the moment it has been confirmed by Antoine that you can get a maximum of 1 token per day. So in the next 2 days you'll find also the other 2. I'll show you where you can find them. You can understand from the hints as well. And then you get the 2 rewards, the 2 Masqueranos, and then we are done with the Easter egg hunt. Very interesting. Apart from this, there is also new gem packs. Now it is quite interesting that EA launches the gem packs after like 1-2 days of the main event has launched. There are 4 new packs that are quite interesting to me, and the funny thing about this is that I actually made a video on the new MLS Messi that will go up on Masquerade too. So yeah, right after I'm done filming the video, I come here and see that they have added in these packs. There are 4 of them, and again you get the bulk of value if you go for the untradeable ones here. Especially I would say the 15k pack. It gives you 390 to 97, 1088 to 97, and also the 20k pack is nice too, because it gives you 194 to 97. Now in my opinion, the best time to open these packs, like the big packs, is the first week of the event. I'll tell you why. It's because the number of players are relatively on the shorter side, which means your probability of getting a 94 or a 95, so the lower overalls, are a bit limited, you know, because there are not that many. So you can luck out and get the higher overall cards, 97s, 96s, 95s. That is the hope, at least from these, if you want untradables to be playable in your team. If not though, again, same with everything else, the packs don't carry that much anyway. Finally, let's get into the leaks. We have some leaks from Sapurit. First off, starting with the exchanges. Yes, we have an updated list for exchanges. Now I won't go into much depth, but the reality of these exchanges is that EA keeps changing requirements just to mess with the market a bit. So I won't really predict what you would require from here. It's just that we have an upcoming 93 to 94 which has all these cards. Do note that there are no MLS because these are heroes / TOTY, these exchanges actually, but the 93-94 list is very big here, so I wouldn't really probably go for this exchange unless they have very lenient requirements. And the next one is the 96 to 97 heroes / TOTY. Again, what ends up happening in this exchange for the 96-97, I am expecting, is that this time the requirement won't be a 95 rated card list. So again, I wouldn't invest in anything. I wouldn't buy anything off and wait for the 96-97. It might work out, but it might not, and the chance of it not working out is more, in my opinion. So that might end up being very, very bad. Let's get into the UCL road to final though. Yes, Sapurit has confirmed that this is an And again, very surprising, tiny event with live overall upgrade in real world. Well, we know this, but the third section also makes sense. We know that there are milestones, quarters, semis and finals. So earlier also there were 4 chapters. This time as well we have 4 chapters, and then there is the 28th March confirmation. So it is actually, funny enough, coming in a week with a mini star pass. Again, I don't know why this is a tiny event. See, this is the funny thing about it. This means that Heroes is currently the biggest main event, right? But along with Heroes, MLS becomes the other main event. Now, whatever you say about MLS, you cannot say that this is a side event at this point, just because of the fact that this goes on for 30 days. And even if you like it or not, since they are giving you icons and everything, they will call this a main chapter. However, UCL, the much bigger license of the two, gets a tiny event, even though they have live overall upgrades and just 4 chapters, and also that comes in a week. So we basically have 3 events ongoing parallelly, with my incentive to play none of them, to be honest. Like, again, they're doing nothing with the icon journeys. Mystery signings kind of feels like an afterthought, and suddenly we have 3 events with so much playability. And instead of focusing on the main event, which should be playable and should be fun, they focus on something like MLS to make it playable and fun forcefully, even though there are no cards that are particularly interesting to me. Like, again, I am very confused with this UCL league. I am very confused why this is a tiny event, and overall it feels like another one to add to the disappointment, if I am being honest. So again, do let me know, how do you feel about this entire leak and the entire event structure situation? Personally, I just like playing with the Messi card, and I am excited for you to see it sometime today, hopefully, if it comes out. But with that, we will end today's video. If you want to see what Masquerade 2 is up to, do not forget to click right here. I will catch you in another one. Bye bye.
And I find myself wondering, what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.